What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us again with another video here on the Outdoor Drive Podcast YouTube page. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to sight in your HHA Optimizer Ultra Pro. Very simple, very easy. I know it's a little tricky, a lot of stickers, a lot of numbers, so on and so forth, but follow along and I'll show you how to do this. Nice shot. All right, guys, we got it all mounted up. We got it on here. We got a clean slate, no setup tape yet. We're just gonna find our zero, which is 20 yards. So we're gonna find that, and then we're gonna put our sticker on. Let's go in and sight in at 20, and then I'll show you how to put it on. So I was aiming for the center here, obviously. My height is just about where I need to do it, but I'm too much to the right. So with this, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna follow the arrow. So you're gonna wanna make the clicks to the right to bring it to the left. So it's called following your arrow. So let's do that and then we'll reshoot. So here what we do is we unlock it. Okay, then we need it to go to the right. So we just twist it backwards. Couple of clicks, and then we lock her back in and give it a shot again. It's very important to get your 20. Your 20 is your baseline. If you don't have your 20, you're not going to have your 60. Now that our 20 is 100% sighted in, we will show you how to put on the setup tape and go from there. So we got our 20 all set up. Inside of your HHA, there comes with a little baggie of all these tapes. So in that, there's one that says set up. See this one here? It says set up. I know I have another one on there, but this one says set up. So that's the one that you're gonna want. You're gonna want to put that one on. The very important thing, and the first thing you should do, is make sure you lock in your sight, okay? Make sure you lock it in so it can't move. This is very precise and very important. So we're gonna grab that setup tape, and then we're gonna go over to the pin, and we're gonna put it on 0. I'll show you here. So I have it right on 0. Make sure it's on 0. It's very important that you put it on 0. You put that thing on there and get it there absolutely perfect. So then what I do is I unlock it here, and then I just roll it around. Because now you know your 20 is there. So then I just roll it around. Make sure you get this thing down there perfect. Okay, there we go. So that's that. Okay, make sure it's on there nice. Okay, the whole thing's on there. Then you go back up to your 20 here, and that's your 20. So that's your 0. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work my way out. I just don't turn it to where it needs to be and then go. I'm gonna go right to 0. I'm gonna go 20, and I'm gonna try and find my 30, and then I'm gonna find 40, 50, and then my 60. So now we got to make our way up to 60. All right, guys, so we worked our way back to 60. Now we're going to get ourselves really tuned in right here at 60. And with that, we've kind of figured out that if we go from 0 to about 15 is 20 yards difference between 20 and 40. So now we can do the same and work our way up and get ourselves fine tuned in. So let's do that. All right, that kind of looks good. Let's go down range and check it out. All right, so I've done some fine tune adjusting. We were down here around 30, 32, and then 35 on the setup dial. I'm just gonna fine tune here and then I'll show you what to do from there. All right, guys, I found my number. My number is going to be 37. 37, that's gonna be my number. So in here you have your sheets. And on the top, that corresponding number, 29, 30, 31, 32, all the way up. Number 37, that's going to be my tape. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it to put this back to 0. So I'm going to go back up to 0. I'm going to hold it there. Make sure that it's 100% on 0. I'm going to lock her in. And then I'm going to put on number 37 right on there. All right, so you have number 37 on there, and then you're gonna do the same exact thing that you did before. Just take it and walk it around. I have only up to 75 yards on that. So if you wanted to, you could adjust it by moving everything up and then moving everything in. But 75 yards is fair. I don't see myself shooting any more than that. So I have 20 to 75. And then all I do is I just go back through and I just make sure that 20 is good, 30 is good, 40, 50, and then 60 is perfect, and then go on from there. All right, guys, that's going to conclude it here. Putting together your HHA site. Pretty simple, pretty easy, guys. We want to wish you guys short blood trails in the deer woods and good target season here coming up. Make sure to get out there, shoot your bow, enjoy the outdoors. And if you guys like what's going on here on the Outdoor Drive podcast, make sure to hit the subscribe and notification button not to miss it.